Doctor. I was a trauma surgeon in charge of the emergency department, the largest emergency department in the Philippines, the Philippine General Hospital Emergency Department. I was actually brought in here by the Board of Trustees to actually visit your emergency department. You actually asked me to give advice on how to improve. That was in the late 90s or early 2000, I think. And I was brought here for 2 days to give suggestions to how to improve that emergency department. I think after that, they opened a new one. So they redesigned it, became longer, bigger, and it provided better care. So that was my first encounter with the Asociación Benevola de Cebu. The second time was I was undersecretary in the early, I think 2012 or 2013, when Chongwa was deciding to build the Mandaue, another modern facility despite the modern facility here. I was sent by Secretary Ona because at that time, the regulations were very strict. Once you build the hospital already, you cannot build a second one. So alam niyo naman yun, sino yung dalawang hospital na yun. Pumunta din ako doon because one of the leaders there is a friend of my daughter sa show jumping equestrian. So kaibigan ko yun. So I went to the groundbreaking of that, but I was also sent here by the Secretary of Health. And I joined Chongwa officials again during the launch of that Chongwa Hospital in Mandaue. And now, I'm here again with Chongwa. Talagang palagi ko, pag nag-retire ako, dito na lang ako pupunta. Sasali na lang ako sa Board of Trustees of the Benevolent Society to help improve healthcare in the country. Well, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to be here today. This grand launch of a grand idea of benevolence, the Chongwa Medical Mall, a very significant step forward in our mission to provide quality healthcare for all Filipinos, not only Cebuanos. This state-of-the-art medical facility is more than just a premium healthcare center. It is a vision turned into reality. One that combines top-quality clinical services with the convenience of commercial amenities, offering one-stop healthcare for everyone who walks through its doors. With over 300 specialists in different fields and the medical mall will address a wide range of health concerns. Actually, in healthcare, 80% of people who walk in a hospital only need ambulatory care. They need a blood test, a prescription, a drug, a consultation. But the problem is they're all found in the hospital. So your idea is actually the same idea I had by building my PUCAS centers. It's called Bagong Urgent Care and Ambulatory Centers, where we converted unutilized health facilities that were funded by government, and we converted it using the personnel of my regional hospitals and converted them into a facility that has urgent care, surgical facility, very similar to this on a smaller scale. It's a hit. I started the first one in March. I now have 33 operational all over the country. And we converted community hospitals, super health centers that were not functioning, and made it functional. This is in line with our instructions of our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, to really make the people feel healthcare, maramdaman ang kalusugan. In line with the health sector's 8-point action agenda, na sa bagong Pilipinas, bawat buhay, mahalaga, we understand that achieving universal healthcare or UHC is a shared responsibility. The word is correct, it's partnership. Partnership between the national government and the local governments, partnership between the national government and the private sector, partnership in the local government and the private sector as well. We hope that this is a collective duty of every Filipino, the same way as the Asociación Benevola thinks of it. It's about doing kindness and goodness to others. This model of healthcare delivery elevates patient care and makes healthcare more accessible and more convenient for everyone in the community. In the Department of Health, we are working on our own similar concept, pero baliktad. Because I cannot build a mall, I partnered with the mall. Maybe the Kaisanos will partner with me already. The one I partnered with is SC Quezon City. So we signed a memorandum of agreement just a couple of months ago. And in the government centers, I'm sure there are also government centers in Robinsons, in the Gaisano centers. And we will put a clinic, a wellness clinic for kids and adolescents. Because my main problems are childhood pregnancy, HIV. So I'm putting that open, run by Department of Health, so that it's also the place where our teenagers actually go. So there will be a refuge for them in that mall center. So watch out for that when that opens, starting with the SM malls, pero susunod na rin yung Gaisano malls at yung mga Robinsons malls. Basta they're willing to partner with me. I just give me the space. The space was free. I just pay for electricity and water and internet connection, and we will provide the services. So the idea is the same. You're in leisure, you have a chance to go and see a doctor, a public doctor, and consultation will be free. We make it easier for the people to take charge of their health and prioritize their well-being.